Hi, my name is Maya, and for my assessment tool, I chose the multi-dimensional scale. This specifically assesses students' fluency, and I chose this because I am in a first grade classroom, and my teacher specifically mentioned to me during my prep days that she was trying to work on student fluency. Um, I would say that the developmental level for this assessment tool would be beginning to fluent readers. It's a good tool to see where students are at when reading books. And using this skill, students can even assess their own reading fluency and evaluate themselves when they're ready. I'd say the purpose of this tool is to increase student awareness of specific aspects of their own reading fluency. And then, like I had said, later students can use the skill to assess their own fluency skills. This assessment can provide summative scores and also formative information. I would say the formative information can provide a little bit more for the teacher because it can give information to guide classroom and or small group instruction. The assessment procedures, like during the procedure, I would say that the teacher should have the scale itself in front of them, either a paper copy or an online copy where they can mark up. And then the teacher should provide students with a text at their reading level. And then during the assessment, there are 4 dimensions to this scale to evaluate students on. There's expression and volume. There's phrasing, smoothness, and then pace. Like I said, the assessment materials would be the scale itself, either a paper form or on a computer somewhere where the teacher can mark up, and then a short passage for students to read with their like on their reading level. The scoring procedures. So, like I said, there are 4 dimensions: expression and volume, phrasing, smoothness, and pace. Like during the sections of during the sections, there should be minimal disruption. The scaling of this assessment is from a 1 to a 4, 1 being the lowest and the 4 being like, for example, expression and volume. A 4 would indicate the reader reads with good expression, enthusiasm throughout the text. The sounds natural, and the reader is able to vary expression and volume to match their interpretation of the passage. A score below 8 indicates that there is some concern with fluency, and then a score above at 8 or above 8 indicates that the student is making good progress with their fluency. And the scores can typically range from a 4 to a 16. Some reading related instructional ideas for this. So fluency varies among reading level, but it relies on word recognition and prosody. Beginning readers, they tend to read with a more monotone voice and read word by word, rather than reading with like expression, or like fluent readers, which fluent readers are able to read with expression. They have flow, pacing, and phrasing. Beginning readers are developing their fluency skills at this time. So I think a good activity, a classroom activity for them would be to like put on a play. So like you could give a script to a group of students. You can split them up in half or in different little groups, but hand them a script, assign roles, and they can practice throughout the week. And then at the end of the week, they can perform this. By giving this amount of time, they're able to work on their expression, their volume, the phrasing of how they want to read it, the smoothness of their reading the script, and also the pace. Like they're not reading too fast, but they're not reading too slow. I think that would be a wonderful activity to use to work on their fluency skills. Thank you.